reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. First down and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Nowhere to run up the middle. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. He finds some space. Picks up the force, looking for more. Brought down at the 33, and that's good enough to move the sticks.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Beck. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here at the 23-yard line. To throw, it's back. Grabbed by the receiver. That heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down at the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he's hit, runs, and throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's back. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With sure hands, it's Joseph. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start on the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets the first and still running. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play, they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. To throw, it's Sayin. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion and brings up fourth down.
really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
2nd down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down here for this offense. He breaks free. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3,
headed into the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Canes are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception, get the ball back to their offense.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's 4th down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Great cut there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Beck. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Really solid 1st down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out and get out of your base and maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, here comes the reverse. Creative play design there, but it doesn't get much. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the backside rules for defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Sayan. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't get it away. The defense has got to put a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Near the goal line. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.